Hey, it's Zedmont. I've missed basically all of today. Thankfully, my task force has gone on. There we go. In Imitation Game, I'm about 13, 14 hours late, but thankfully, my task force has continued without me. Small Nine's now doing dead end, which is fantastic. That's a huge step up. I mean, let's have a quick look. We're doing Curtain Call, Choke Point, Foxtrot, Stronghold. So we've been stepping up hard. Everyone's learning, everyone's doing better. I've been incredibly impressed with how well everyone's attacks have been going. So, anyways, my map is I mean, I got diamonds all over. Haven't touched anything. Just been super busy. Oh, apparently I'm hit a dive spot by accident. Trying to get crystals. Let's get those diamonds. So, man, I missed my live stream today. It's amazing how much you miss something when the first time you... It's the first week I've missed my live stream since Imitation Game came out, but I was actually on a float plane at that point. I had really patchy internet, but patchy internet and Boom Beach don't mix terribly well together, so I had to pass. Now I am in a hotel room. I don't have my microphone here. I don't have my headphones here, so there's no music. Everything's going to be a little bit ghetto today, but I'm here. We're going to give an Imitation Game a shot. I've had a few beers with some buddies from work, so these attacks are probably not going to be all that terribly good, but I figured I might as well throw it up, see if it sticks. If it's terrible, it's terrible. If it's not, it's not. Let's see how it goes. If you think it's terrible, leave me a comment. If you think it's good, leave me a comment. All of that sort of fun stuff. Let's get rolling. Imitation Game. Hammerman going down. Do we have 4 ice on a level 8 account? Wow, that's sort of impressive. Just to recap, we've got a 4 ice base on stage 1. Thomas 44, my friend, your base, you are not playing in a way that will be terribly fun. You're probably turtling, to each their own, but man, 4 ice at your level is not an ideal way to play, in my humble opinion. Everyone plays differently. In my opinion, your way is not terribly fun. I hope you're having fun, but I think if you change your base a little bit, you will have more fun. Anyways, carrying on. I'm going to use troops just because I didn't check how much health this base has. And I guess he only has 2 building damage statues, but man, 4 ice on stage 1. I could probably GBE it, but I just figured, why bother? There's nothing worse. Oh, yeah, I totally could have GBE'd it, because I basically flash killed his headquarters. So, stage 1, 4 ice. Why in the world? I've seen a lot of people complaining online about the bugs with limited resources, limited gains. Check the known issues page. I've posted it before, but the bottom line is, if you destroy any of the storages, do I have my... Oh, I didn't start my draw-on screen. I'll check it. I'll add that in a second. But if you destroy any of the resource creation buildings, any of the storages buildings, you're going to lose resources. It's a bug. It's well known. It's on their known issues page. Do not destroy these storages. Do not destroy the quarry or the sawmill or the, iron mine, or you will be disappointed. If you need the resources, just don't do it. You will regret it. Let's do some shocks. Did I get everything? Flash kill. Fantastic. As you can hear, I am downtown in a major city. I don't have my microphone or my headset, so you're going to hear some background noise. I apologize. Here, 1 sec, I'm going to close the door, see if I can... I'm on the 25th floor. That's not outside my window. It's far, far away, but it's just loud, loud, loud. Let's check my battery's 13%. Okay, so let's go out for a second. We will add the drawing app. We'll remove the drawing app. I like to have this drawing app. I think it adds a nice little touch. We'll see how it goes. Don't need to remove that rocket launcher. I don't need to do anything, actually. Let's just get going. We're on stage 3 against the Roman Empire. Or just Roman. You know what I'm saying. For those of you who didn't see my message earlier in the week, I've joined Twitter at the Zmot. No fancy spelling or anything. Whoever has Zmot is not using the account, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's kind of what happens with Twitter. Lots of abandoned accounts on Twitter. So check it out. Please follow me. I'll try and post things. Like I posted the fact that I wasn't going to be doing my live stream on Twitter, but kind of tough. And the thing is that I'm going to lose a couple troops here. Nope, maybe not. I posted about no Imitation Game live stream on Twitter. I posted about it on YouTube as well, but the YouTube comments just aren't the same. No one sees. I found that I think I've got 1 like on any text-based YouTube post. So just follow me on Twitter. I think it's one more way that I can get news out there or get thoughts out there without having to post a video about it. That's the thing. I've seen a lot of people out there who post videos with a single thought, and I don't want to be that guy who posts a video where all they're trying to do is say something that can be said in 1 sentence, and they've posted like a 10-minute video one. I don't want to be that guy. Let's try and keep the content exciting. My whole goal with YouTube is that I just want to post something that I would want to watch. And I think I've done a fairly decent job of that so far. I'm trying to keep it fresh. I mean, it's a struggle. There's a lot of work that goes into this stuff. Like, even just the fact that I didn't bring my microphone and my earbuds or whatever, just so that I could produce a decent quality video is kind of disappointing. But it's just one of those things that I didn't think about because it just comes naturally, and that's what I've got it in my office. So it didn't work. I apologize. Down goes Frank 76610. Sweet crystal action. I'm gonna be going on tangents like crazy. Let's get some crystals dropped and some diamonds dropped. So stage 1 to 4, pretty simple as always. I probably won't be posting anything later on with my higher level accounts just because I got meetings like crazy. YouTube is not, although YouTube is fun, YouTube is not my source of income. I still have a job, I've got kids, I've got a wife, I've got a mortgage and all those fun things, but Boom Beach is merely my escape. I mean, I'd love it if I could be a Ben Tim or a Boot Ramp or a Reversal or whatever those guys are that these are most of those guys are just names to me. I mean, Ben Tim, I've dealt with Ben Tim a little bit. The other guys are just names that I think at one point or still do Boom Beach videos. I'm not sure. I think most of them have moved to Pokemon. I assume some of them will probably do Mario, maybe. I installed Mario today, and I was extremely disappointed. I grew up on Mario. My first ever gaming console, just to show how old I am, was a Commodore 64 playing Jumpman. I'm not sure if anyone out there remembers Jumpman or not, but my first actual serious gaming console was a Nintendo. I mean, I played Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. That was what I played. So adding Mario today, the sounds were even wrong. I guess the sounds were off the Wii, and I've never played Mario on the Wii, so I mean, a couple of the sound, a little bit was. I had some. Had some reminiscing moments, but just wasn't what I hoped it to be, and so I hope. I mean, I hope Mario's fantastic, but I had to look at it, and I played levels 1-1 through 1-3, and to play more it was $15 Canadian, which that game didn't. When looking at that game, it didn't scream $15 to me. So I'll revisit it later when I'm not so busy. But I was fairly disappointed. I was really I mean, this Nintendo's first foray into mobile game, first real foray into mobile gaming, and I really had high hopes. So I mean, obviously they have the Switch coming out and all that sort of stuff, but I really wanted it to be great, and so far it's not. So I really hope it is, and if you think it is, please let me know. Or if you just don't care. I mean, a lot of people get a lot of flack for doing non-Boom Beach content, and I think that for me, I don't. Oh, I'm gonna hit those mines and get destroyed here. My primary interest is just mobile gaming. I don't care if what game it is or what format it is. I like mobile gaming, and I'd really was hoping that Nintendo was going to bring their A game and give us something else to look at. Oh, I might actually lose this. I'm gonna get hit by other shock. Okay, that got really lucky there. I was too busy yakking about Nintendo and I realized there was 4 boosted ice, and I'm actually on stage 6. Totally didn't clue into that. So stage 6. Sorry, I haven't been talking about. I've normally got people on my live stream keeping me in check, and I really appreciate them for that. Today is just me babbling. After too many drinks, probably. So let's go over the rewards. So far, I got 2 frags. Wah wah. I've got 1 intel. Can't really complain. Got 3 frags. Again, sad trombone. I got 1 shard, 1 frag, 1 crystal. That's pretty fantastic. Stage 5, 1 intel. Stage 6, 2 frags, 1 intel. Pretty weak so far. Again, I really hope this video is actually recording. We'll soon find out. Stage 7, let's have a quick look. This is amazing how much less fun it is without the actual commenters, and I've got quite a few regulars that have been on the live stream, and to not have them here is pretty weird. But we're 14 hours late, or I'm 14 hours late, I should say. So I got 4 attacks. This guy's got a fairly weak base. I can shock all of this with 1. I can shock this with 1. Fairly terrible base layout. So yeah, don't put your stuff together. Like, why would you put a proto next to a shock launcher and next to a rocket launcher? Why would you put a shock launcher next to a mortar and 2 rocket launchers? Come on, people. Oops, there's the zooms. I did it again. Come on, gotta shake this thing to make it go away. I've got a bunch of attacks, so let's just clean it up a bit. I'm going to ignore those 2 shocks because they're not a concern whatsoever. Get rid of some mines. Let's get rid of this stuff by the core. Got lucky on that last barrage. It hit the mine. Away goes the mortar. Away goes the flamethrower. Man, this is going to be an easy finish. I better not blow this. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so not a bad start. The boom cannons at shore are going to be a little bit annoying, just because you can't drop troops without losing some to those boom cannons. But we'll see if maybe we can remove them somehow. I'm not sure if I'll have enough GBE to do that, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, flamethrower. I love my barrages. There's no point using that many barrages, but it's just 1 up. Then I just missed the artillery. I could have taken out that iron storage as well. Probably better that I didn't actually, based on the bug, but I don't use the resources on this account. They just get taken away. Oh, I just took the stone storage. So you'll notice. Oh, actually, that'll be one more thing I'll go over in a second. That actually could come in kind of handy just to show. So we've got a nice. I mean, right now, come on. Oh man, really? Are you serious? Okay, so my phone just died. I'm gonna see if I can pause this. Let's plug in. Ah, what a pain in the neck. Hopefully I can get this back up. I'm actually gonna not stop the recording. I was at 13% when I started recording. That just shows how ridiculous this phone is once it, I've got a Note 3, and once it starts, I've got the background recording app running, I've got Boom Beach running, I'm on Wi-Fi. I was at 13% when I started recording, and now we're at 0. That's just baffling. So let's turn it on. Again, apologies, that was just mind-blowing. So I'm going to show I just destroyed some of the storages. If I get my phone rebooted, assuming that I do, we're going to see that the rewards are not going to match what it shows in the Scout, because if you destroy any of the resource creation buildings, the quarry, the iron mine, the sawmill, or if you destroy any of the storages, it's a bug. It's listed on the known issues page. I've posted a link to it on my Twitter, the Zedmont. You will find that you do not get all the resources. I've seen players post constantly with only getting 2,000 iron or 2,000 stone because they drop their T-Med, they destroy every building in sight, and they're disappointed by the rewards. So if you're using T-Med, this bug will burn you. Because T-Med just destroys everything in sight, you will have problems. If you're using CRZM or RCZM or whatever you want to call it, or you're using RZM, or you're using, what else would do that? Scorchers, I suppose. You're going to run into problems. Oh man, my phone just turned off again. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to try and plug us in here. One sec. Bear with me, it's coming, I promise. I'm trying. If you see this video, it means that I actually managed to get it to work. Otherwise, I will not be uploading, and that will be a piss off, because we're already 18 minutes in. I'll make sure that if I get this going, I'll put a comment in the description about where to jump back on, because I'm guessing watching the power off screen with the snow falling is not going to be terribly exciting. My voice is not good enough or not captivating enough. I apologize. I hope you skip over this part. Ah, how embarrassing. Come on, phone. Let's go. And again, I'm on a Note 3, which is I don't even know how old it is. I'm going to guess probably 5 years, but it's the perfect size. I'm going to have a video coming out soon talking about phone sizes, whether you're using a phablet or a phone or a tablet or whatever you're using. I think it's a 5.7 inch phone, I believe. The Note 3 is the fantastic size. I play with my thumbs. Other people may play with their fingers, but I prefer to play with my thumbs. It's a little bit tougher on the tight shocks, like on what's that called? Like on Javanese, but it's pretty much fantastic for everything else. Come on, here we go. I think we're almost there. I'm plugged into the wall. You may have just heard Boom Beach start over the microphone. Come on, baby. I really hope this works. There we go. Amazing. So my phone just died in the middle of attack. Let's have a look. I think we've got 2 left. Where did... Oh man, flustered, flustered, flustered. No music even too, so you just get my sweet, sweet voice. So we've got... Oh, I don't have... One sec. Come back. Come back. We're gonna get my draw on screen app going. I mean, if you want an app to draw on your screen, go on Google, type in draw on screen, and you'll be amazed what pops up. So we've got 1 shock in here. We've got 1 shock in here. Sniper tower, probably, I only have 2 attacks left, so I'm not gonna remove the sniper tower. I probably would otherwise, but let's just get rolling. And stage 7 coming up. I've already wasted way too much time. Let's see if do I want to smoke shore? I've got 100 G. Yeah, let's smoke shore. What the heck? So, boom cannons will remove troops. Obviously, they'll only remove 1 every 4 seconds. I'm going to put a gap in my smoke even, just because you can with boom cannons. But I just want to make sure that I that I don't lose too many troops. Come on, baby, let's go. I can't. For anyone who waited, thank you so much for waiting. That was ridiculous, and that just shows like, don't have my headphones, don't have my microphone, don't have this. I'm just so ridiculously poorly prepared. I apologize, but HQ18 hitting Imitation Game. Oh, we just had the video just flashed out. Not entirely sure what the heck's going on, but oh man, this is ugly. But I think I've got most of my troops under the smoke still. Medkit, flare core, shock. Medkit is too late. I'm probably gonna lose or come close to losing. No, I've got it. I can't get it. Yeah, so embarrassing. My apologies. That was really, really bad. All that wait for nothing, but I just don't like to use my last attack. I'm fairly conservative as far as I like to play things a little bit safe. I still had 1 attack left. That was stages 1 through 7 in 9 attacks, I suppose that was. I got 1 frag, 1 intel. So actually that's pretty good on intel, I think. I got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4 intel. That's a pretty good number. Imitation Game, all 7 stages, taken out with HQ18, level 18 Zookas. I don't think I have anything else I can do at the moment. I'm not going to hit my operation attack. It's one thing to, and that's one thing, I mean, it's one thing to attack your operation attack. One thing to attack imitation base where it only affects you. I mean, if I failed, my task force doesn't care. I mean, I might get 1 less intel, 2 less intel, but there's no way I'm going to hit my operation attack right now. I'm too inebriated, you could say. Or you would say. I would never drive right now, so why would I do an operation attack? It would just be a detriment to my task force. So that's all I got. If you stuck with it, thank you so much. No music because I don't have my headphones. If I would have played music, it would have echoed back over the recording device. Not that my music has been terribly good lately anyways, but no music. Phone died in the middle for a good 3-4 minutes. I'm sorry. I'll put it in the description of where to catch up, where to skip over that bullcrap. That's all I got. I'm late. I apologize. There will be a live stream next week, even if I have to do it while sitting at my in-laws' house with them staring at me. I will do a live stream. This was disappointing for me. The live stream has turned into one of my favorite events just because I love interacting with everyone on my channel. I've always get good comments, good suggestions. So thanks again. This was Imitation Game HQ18. I got couple comments from people who had their first ever Gearheart takedown today, which that's the kind of stuff, one of the primary reasons I stream or upload videos is comments like that. If you learned something, if you did something for the first time, if you got your first ever two-smoke landing on Gearhart, please tell me. I love hearing that stuff. That's the kind of stuff that makes me want to keep streaming. There's a couple comments today that I had a back and forth with people about a couple different things that were less than fantastic, but the comments about your first war factory, the comments about your first two-smoke landing, please tell me. I love hearing that stuff. I also love hearing when you did something that I didn't think to do. That sort of stuff is also fantastic. Just keep the comments flowing. Love it, love it, love it. I don't do this for me. I don't do this because I want to show how I play games. I want to hear how you play games. I want to hear how this is helpful. I want to hear how you ditched your ice statue or your green statue for purple or red. Just keep the comments coming, please. It's just about midnight here. My voice has gone froggy. Thanks for tuning in. This is Zedmont. This is T-Moz. That is the Zedmont on Twitter or youtube.com/ZedmontBB for Boom Beach. Thanks for tuning in. I will get back to you tomorrow. I've got a challenge I want to post. I've been given a post. I think it was by, let's see if I've got it on here. It was by David Boyd. So David Boyd, I'll be posting. I'm going to respond to your challenge hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I think I can probably do it during my lunch break tomorrow. So keep an eye out. I'm just going to do one thing, fit to scream. Check this out. David Boyd challenge. That will hopefully be tomorrow. I've got the screen all set up for it. We'll see how it goes. Can't make any guarantees, but that's where I'm hoping to do for tomorrow. I've been blabbering way too much and my snow is still falling. So again, thanks again. Love it, love it, love it. Talk to you soon. Peace.